Hey guys, it's Amy again. I thought I'd do a little bit of a different intro today. Pardon me if the camera looks a little shitty today. I do not know what's wrong with my built-in webcam, but it could be because of, I don't know, the contrast or the lighting or something. But anyways, I plan on getting a new picture camera anyway. Really super cheap and really good guarantee stuff on eBay. But that's probably going to be a couple of payrolls from now. So if you guys can just have a little bit more waiting, then everything will be okay. Today I wanted to do a graphic novel book review. I just felt like doing one. I usually do hauls and stuff like that, so I just thought I'd do a book review real quick. I redid my nails also today, if you can't tell. I'll do a close-up. I actually kind of did them half dark purple and then half like light lavender color and then did a crystal color on top. And I'll even show you, I got them all right here. The first color, the dark purple color I did was this, and if you can see it, it's Cosmetic Arts in whatever color. It was from Ross. It was about $2, real cheap, real simple, and it dries really fast, and it's kind of like this deep mauve purple lavender color. It's not super dark, but it's darker than some of the other lavenders that I like, so I wouldn't recommend it in color, but it's actually a good brand to buy, and it was super cheap at Ross store for like $2, I believe. Yeah, normally they're like $5 or $6. I got this for $2, so that's pretty damn good. I did sort of like a lighter lavender color French tip. I did the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear, if you can see it, and this is in number 270 Lacy Lilac, and that's what I did my tips in, if you can kind of see them. So, and it's a really nice kind of lighter, sort of springy lavender color, I guess, like a pastel lavender if that's possible, and it's actually really easy to wear, and it dries fast also, and it's one of my top favorite colors, so I thought about doing that. Because a lot lately I've been seeing people coming in and out of the store since I have to work for the next 2 weeks straight. I've been seeing a lot of people come in and out and having that, what is it, that it's either a French tip or it's the reverse French tip. I don't really know what they call it. It's like they have a nude or pink colored nail on, but instead of having a white tip, it's like a black tip or a red tip. I really don't know what it's called, but I kind of got inspired by that and I wanted to do that. For a few weeks I did have the Sally Hansen nail effects on, and mine was in the design Houndstooth. Everybody thought it was really cool, but the problem was is that you could really see a big gap between my cuticle and where I started. So I was like, I'm getting sick of this. So I went ahead and just took the whole thing off and then just started all over again. And then also I did a sheer coat under my top coat of this color. It's Pure Ice, and it's actually kind of like a watered down lavender color with pink and purple glitter in it, if you can really tell. It's kind of got a sheen to it a little bit, and this is in Busted, so it's a really nice kind of sheen color to it. I thought it'd be really cool, so in real life, or when I get a better camera and I tape from then on, you'll actually kind of see that it's got a two-tone color to it, but then under the right lighting, it's actually got a little bit of pink and purple glitz to it also, with a Seche Vite top coat on top. So I kind of got really bored by that, and I'm sorry if I'm looking down, but somebody texted me, so I'm trying not to do anything about it. But, you know, it's just, I haven't talked to a lot of people in a long time, so I'm trying to keep it nice and sweet and short. On the book review, it's a graphic novel book that I just started reading last week. I spent about $80 on the first 5 books, but I was that into the prelude book, which is right here. This is it right here. It's called Dog's Prelude, or Dog's, I believe it's Bullets and Carnage is the official title, by Shiro Miwa, who's a really good writer, and he's one of my favorite writers of all time. And it's kind of a mafia-based graphic novel. It's kind of like The Godfather and Futurama put together, story-wise. You know, it's in the far future, like in the year 3000 or something like that, but yet it's got a mafia base to it, so it's all about that stuff. And, it's got some really great characters into it, but the prelude is the one that actually tells you about the four main characters. There's Mija, who's called the Weepy Old Killer, and I think on one of my books, I don't know which one. Let me see here real quick. Here. This is book 3, and this is who he is. He kind of looks like Hohenheim from Full Metal Alchemist with the long hair and the glasses, and he's a veteran hitman for a rivaling family, but then he retired to help out some mishap other people, which are the 3 other main characters. But this is him, and he's really cool and everything. And then one of the other characters is Hein Ramsteiner, which is really cool because his name has Rammstein in it, and that's one of the old bands that I used to listen to. But this is him on book 1, and his name is Hein, and he's kind of like this, I don't know, let me see if I can find a better picture of him, a poster picture of him. Here's a poster picture of him in book 1, and he's pretty cool, but he's kind of like this failed attempt experiment from some kind of underground, like deep underground laboratory, and he has this weird collar on his neck which kind of does something to his spine and makes him superhuman. And one of the coolest things is that I think in this book, when in book 1 you see him get shot and just riddled with bullets all through his body, and then it's like just like that, as soon as the bullets hit the body and go right through him, he instantly heals. And he's like some kind of freak experiment that escaped somehow, and with a little help from a friend who's actually a priest, a blind priest nonetheless, which I just found out something really cool in book 4 about him. But he's one of my favorite characters. I think he's my all-time favorite character because he's kind of got this Ichigo Renji from Bleach attitude, but yet he's a little bit quieter, but he still has that edgeness to him, like he really doesn't give a fuck or doesn't give a care about anybody, but yet he has this mutant girl, which he called, I believe, Nia or something like that, and she's a mutant girl. She looks like a normal girl, but she actually has these little itty-bitty kind of like bird wings, short bird wings that are like that long on her back. And then it's in the future where people are doing weird experimentations and stuff for their own kind of fetishes. You know, there's some little kid that have like ram horns coming out that make them think of the pagan days and things like that, you know, and then little angels, so-called angels, you know, coming to save them from their sins and things like that. But it's a pretty cool storyline. But that's Hein, and then there's I don't think I have a picture of Bato. He's an information broker. I do have a picture of all the characters, but they're all kind of naked, so I don't want to get this caught on anything. Well, it's not that book, that's the prelude. Maybe it's on the front of book 2. Actually, 2 of them are on the front. Okay, here's one. Right here. And this one with the white hair is Hein. And then this one over here with the orange hair and the eye patch is Bato, and he's the information broker. And he basically acts like the funny, retarded side of Ichigo and Renji. He's always, you know, kind of just doing stuff. He's got the same kind of attitude as Hein does, like, I don't give a fuck of what's going on or anything like that, but it's a little bit different. He freaks out a lot more, and he's the guy who always is in the story, and he's always around. He's like, I gotta have a cigarette, and then he goes fucking ballistic if he doesn't have a cigarette. I mean, literally ballistic. He just starts shooting his gun everywhere, freaking at anybody, whoever it is. So you gotta make sure you dodge him, but he will do anything, and I mean literally anything, for a damn cigarette. And he's pretty much proven it through the first 3 books, so it's really funny. The 4th character is, I believe, someone called Natoko, or Nato, N-O-A-T-O, Nato, and there's a picture of her on the front, but because of the color of the book, I don't think you'll be able to see her. Here's a picture of her on the back. And And this is her with her sword. Basically, she was a orphan that was raised by this hitman who she believes, or was forced to believe because she has no memories of her past, that murdered her and her family. She has this huge X right here on her front. It's like it goes like this, goes down here, and then just crosses right in the middle between where your breastplate is, and then goes under, down, and it looks like a big X like this, just right there on front of her, like where it is on me right now. And it was actually a woman's hitman, or a woman assassin, who actually killed her parents for just no apparent reason. Killed them and just thought it for fun. And then she led to think that this guy was actually the one that killed her. But then when the day came and he got killed, he actually told her that she needed to find the real Nato. So she was named after her killer, who was actually a woman and not the man that she thought she would seek to have revenge and want to have his death in her hands, to have the heart of her murderer right there and just, you know, kill it right there. And then she also found out that her murderer, who's this other Nato, actually has the same exact sword as she does. It has a black blade, and it's really cool and everything. Aside from that, that was just another book that I picked up, the second book. It's just a really great book series. I've already been through the prelude, which is book 0, which is right here, book 0. And then I've already been through 1, 2, and 3, and I'm on book 4. And I just bought these last week, so I've only had them a week and 2 days, probably. So it's like, oh my god, I can't believe how much I'm into it. And I only have the first 5 books, and I haven't been able to find book 6 yet. The same thing with the Amityville Jack Frost. I've only been through the first 5 books and haven't been able to find book 6 yet. But I highly, highly, highly recommend it. If you guys are really into blood and gore and a little bit of sex in there, maybe. I mean, there's no intercourse sex, but there is some sex things. It's rated M for mature, so it's definitely for people who are at least 21 years or older. Maybe if you're 18 you might get away with it, but I probably most likely would wait until you're 21. It's got everything that you really need to make a great story in it. It's got war, it's got guts, it's got all sorts of cool stuff in it. It's actually got some funny moments in it too, especially between Hein and Bato, the information broker, and the failed science experiment guy with the collar on his neck. It's really, really good. It's got great illustrations in it, so whoever the illustrator is amazing. I think Miwa, yeah, Shiro Miwa did both the story and the art, so he's actually a very, very talented guy. So it's a really good series. But I just wanted to have a short little review on that. If there's any other graphic novels or books or anything that you feel interested that you'd like to talk about, feel free to leave a link or comment below, and I will see you guys very soon. Hopefully with a new camera and with better vision. So I hope all you guys have a great night, and I will be talking to you guys pretty soon. Bye-bye.